I know a lot of people who have parents who don't know how to move forward, who are in our age range. And a lot of them, most of them I would say are women. I think most, and the ones that I can think of, most of the ones are women who are, as it relates to their father, not necessarily, I don't know if it's the dads. I'm trying to think about the people who I have in mind. And so, and a lot of them, and they have kids, younger kids, and in their mind, it's hard because they made that step before because they reached out before. They like, fuck it, I just can't do it. Like it's gonna cost me too much. Like that if it don't go right, I just can't take that step. And I don't know how they get to that point to where they figure it out, but it's something about our parents' age range who don't know how, and in their mind, I feel like it's like a fuck it button that they hit to say, I'm not gonna figure it out either. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna, not only do I not know how, but I'm not gonna try to figure it out. And then it's just people just standing, looking across from one another.
Hey, how you doing? You're an adult now, you're good, right? You grew up, you fine? But
and technically we are though.
Yeah, but the interesting thing, because there's another curve to this.
Oh shit.
Within myself, I have some of his ways, or some of his mannerisms. And I know this about myself because some of it has reared with my kids.
So here's the thing. God, that was beautiful. It's not our parents that we're reaching out for. When we looking across though, it's us seeing ourselves in that person and extending out for us because we're in the motherfuckers. Like those parts of us that we don't want to, it's because we see us. Like it's so much of it is in us. Mm-hmm. And I said, it's so funny you mentioned that because I said this to one of my friends. I was like, you have the luxury of hindsight now being in your 40s with your younger kid, and your kid gets to a certain age and they might be you, and you might be playing the role of your parent, and the parent and your kid might be playing, and they always say, no, it's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me. But sometimes you've got to extend yourself out, at least maybe to even give an example of what it looks like for the kids to do it. But it's all interconnected.
Yep, and then here's another piece from that piece. So my daughter and I, sometimes we just don't. And I see me in her. I see all the things that I didn't like about myself when I was younger in her. Like, she's awesome, she's amazing, she's beautiful, she's great, but there's a point I'm like, child, I can't deal with you. And then I remember telling my therapist, I was like, I'm gonna say this out loud, I can't deal with me.